Hello. So today I want to introduce you to something really exciting that we're working on in conjunction with the Teaching Innovation Incubator here at the University of Waterloo. It's called Chrysalis, and it is basically an AI learning system. It's a fully integrated AI learning system that students can use to improve their understanding of course concepts through active learning strategies. So we're all familiar with large language models like ChatGPT, Claude from Anthropic, Llama from Meta AI. And all of these large language models are really, really good at distilling complex information and delivering it in a way that is personalized to each student's learning preferences, to the level of expertise that they want to gain. And this is really amazing. It's really transformed the paradigm of what it means to learn a concept. Now, you could just have an interactive conversation with ChatGPT, for instance. But what we're doing over here with Chrysalis is something slightly different. And to explain what that is, I will point to previous literature, which suggests very strongly, they've shown that if you teach somebody else, you develop a better understanding of the material yourself. Now, often, especially in an online setting, we don't necessarily have the luxury of finding somebody else, finding a classmate, maybe we're in different time zones. So finding that other person to teach and thereby employ active learning strategies to better your understanding of the material is not practical. So what we're doing over here with Chrysalis is providing each student with an AI learning companion. It's a large language model companion that instead of teaching the student is taught by the student. Now, there's also literature to suggest that if a student were to have to mentor an LLM companion, if they had to teach this companion model, not only would they improve their own understanding of the material through this back and forth interaction, but they might also become more invested in the material itself. And so that's what we're trying to do over here with Chrysalis. It's not just providing a student model, a learning companion for each learner in a classroom. We also want to take this one step further, which is once a user has finished teaching their LLM companion, we can even assess the model itself. We can assess this companion, and depending on the score it gets, that could translate to perhaps how well the student has understood the source material, how well they've been able to convey this material, and overall, it might actually help us better identify students who might be struggling in class. Maybe we can give them extra attention. So that's it for the introduction. You might be asking yourselves, how does this actually work? This all seems quite vague to me. And so what we're going to be doing in the next 2 minutes is to actually look at a demonstration of what this system is all about, what its capabilities are even in its early stages, and where we plan to go from here.